Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting plan with me to share with you all because it is a collab with Viv from VivLuvstoPlan, Mamacita Viv, who is the Hufflepuff queen. I feel like I'm the Hufflepuff princess, but she is Hufflepuff queen because if you took a blood sample and you tested it in the whole laboratory under a microscope, it would just be like little Hufflepuffs everywhere. She's like 100% Hufflepuff, therefore she is queen. But yes, we are collabing this week. Well, mine last week, her this week. It's very, very confusing. Our uploading schedules are very different, but we really wanted to do this Hufflepuffy collab. So she is planning for this week, so September 9th. Yes, no, 9th, 10th. September 10th to whatever the end of that week is, and I am planning for the week of September 3rd to September 9th, which also happens to be the week of her birth, which this all just the stars aligned amazingly for this collab, so that's amazing. So after you're done watching this video, make sure to go over to Viv's channel and watch her video. She usually posts on Sunday, but she was a very nice Hufflepuff and agreed to post on Monday because that's usually when I post, to have Sunday all done and ready. So yeah, make sure to go check her out and leave her a like and be like, bows down to Hufflepuff Queen. That'd be really funny if there was a load of those comments on there. So yeah, this week, I didn't even mention, we are both using the Badger kit from Station Stickers because it is covered in foils, and she's also queen of foil. She is the originator of the Viv Wiggle, which there is a good one at the end of this video. Let me tell you, I tried to use as much foil as possible. As there's already foil in the kit, in the Station Stickers kit, but I pulled in Rose Colored Days headers. I pulled in some Simply Gilded Hufflepuff House Pride washi. It's gonna be a good one. I'm already prefacing this and telling you guys that this week comes out super duper stinking cute. So yeah, I'm gonna finish that, and I think I'll be back in literally a few seconds to do the sidebar. Well, that was really quick. So for the sidebar, the first thing I have down is the Hufflepuff torso because Hufflepuff girl needs to be in the sidebar. I need to show her off loud and proud, and I think she has a mandrake in her hand because us Hufflepuffs, we love our herbology, and I feel like that would be my worst class, honestly, so I don't know how good of a puff I am. Yeah, I think charms or potions. I think I want to be good at potions, but I feel like I'd just be really good at charms, which charms sounds like a Hufflepuffy class. But anyway, so I put the girl over the Thankful Thought, then I went ahead and grabbed two of the habit trackers in this kit, and there weren't any icons to correspond with the two habits that I marked, so I just left them blank. Next, I put down a glittery silver half box along with some paper and milk Harry Potter stickers, one with the Platform 9 3/4 ticket, along with the sorting hat to mark that it was back to Hogwarts week, which is another reason I wanted to use this kit this week. I know back to school was on September 1st, but this is technically our first week back at Hogwarts, so, you know, it makes sense in my head, so we're leaving it like that. But yeah, I used that to mark back to Hogwarts, and I had a lot of trouble after this trying to find a backing piece of washi to the to-do header. I really wanted to incorporate, like I said, a ton of foil, so I just cut up one of the personal size strips that comes in the kit. It's on top of 2 pages, but I cut it down 2 size to get in a little bit of that foil and then put the to-do header on top. And then after that, I just grabbed 2 of the gray ombre heart checklists, stacked them on top of each other, and then covered the last heart with a bit of washi. Just cut off the excess, and then I went ahead and filled everything out. All the pens and all the tools and stickers I use will be linked in the description box bar below. So if there's something you guys are curious about, I will most likely have it linked down below, and any sticker, any sticker shop I use, will also be linked down below, so if I don't mention one, they are all going to be there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead now and just fill everything out. Moving on to Monday. Monday was a Labor Day, and instead of marking Labor Day, since I am back in school, I just marked that there was no school, which, is great. I've only been in school for 2 days, and I already have a day off, and I have another 2 days off the next week. So the week that we're in right now, I also have Monday and Tuesday off, which woohoo! So to mark no school, I used a thin piece of washi along with a Coffee Monsters Co. No school emoji. So the emoji is just holding up a sign that says no school. Then underneath that, I was still in Pennsylvania. I was there for the Labor Day weekend, and I was covered in mosquito bites. I already was covered in a ton of mosquito bites from walking my dog. Like they just all ate me up, and then being outside in the great outdoors by the lake, I also got bit some more, like everywhere, and they doubled up on some of them, so it was like super rough. I don't care like how my legs look like with the mosquito bites, like I could care less like what it looks like, but I was just like scratching like up and down my entire leg and like by my knee and by like that ankle bone. It just was not fun at all. So I used a Once More with Love munchkin, pulling her hair out, trying not to itch herself. That's not really what she's trying to do, but I thought it would be best to use that munchkin to mark being covered in mosquito bites. Then I wanted to mark that me and my mom drove back home, so I used one of the quarter size labels along with the little car icon that comes in the kit, and it's nice and rose gold foily to mark that. Then on the drive home, it was very, very long, like longer than it should have been, and we were actually contemplating buying like a little mini lake house next to my mom's friend, but on the drive back home we were like, we can't do this every weekend. So that was like that's just never gonna happen now. So during the drive we stopped at a Starbucks because now I am like thoroughly addicted to coffee. Like it's so bad that I need 2 like sessions of coffee drinking a day, and that's really, really bad. But we stopped to get some coffee at Starbucks. So I used a Moonlight Paper Co. Starbucks sticker to mark that. I can't even say the S at the end of Starbucks anymore. That's hilarious. So I used that to mark our little Starbucks pit stop. Then when we got home, I went ahead and filmed my plan with me, and then I published my plan with me. So for filming, I used a Whimsical Cat Studio Girl on her laptop, and then for publishing, like always, I used a Mandy Dreams glitter film slate icon to mark that. Then once that was done for the rest of the day, I just spent some time doing some scripts for ScribblePrintsCo. So I used a Clever Gal Crafts sprinkly bits foiled page flag in gold. I didn't have any of the rose gold ones, but whatever, I really don't care. I used that, and then along with a draw script that Andre made for me a very, very long time ago. And then between the publishing plan with me and the drawing, I put a little, what is it? Oh, a foiled envelope icon that comes with the kit to mark that I got some happy mail from Jasenia, who is the planner sophisticate. It was so fun to come home to it, and it was a lot of good stuff. Like I was like, damn girl, you spoiled me. And also I need to up my happy mail game because she's just like the best at it. So yeah, that was Monday. Now moving on to Tuesday, the first thing that I wanted to mark was, oh my god, a payday from Shopify, because they kept all my money for the entire time that I've been open. Long story short, basically, and they finally paid me. So I used another one of the kind of like quarter boxes. It kind of looks like a little thing. It's not really like quarter box size. It's kind of little thing size, but I will continue to call them quarter boxes because they're not a little thing. So I used that along with a stack of money foiled icon from the kit to mark the payday. Then I wanted to mark uploading my hauls that were going to go up later this week, my wizarding magical hauls. So I used a laptop icon again from the kit to mark those. Then I needed to mark that I was just doing a bunch of random to-dos, like so many small and medium-sized tasks, and I didn't want to mark them all in a list in my planner because there had a lot of other things that I wanted to mark on top of all these random to-dos. So I just used a Clever Gal Crafts foiled bow to mark the random to-dos. Then after that, I wanted to clean and reorganize my desk. There were stickers everywhere, and then I made a sign for my sister because this was, I think, wait, when was this? Why was my desk dirty? I don't know. There was just Sharpie stains on the, like, not on the what is it? There were Sharpie stains on my desk. I lost my train of thought there for a second. There were Sharpie stains on my desk and I really wanted to clean them. They were from making a sign for my sister on her first day of school. Oh yeah, because this was her first day of school, of teaching. I was like, wait, didn't we go back last week? But public school kids, elementary school kids go back later. So yeah, I wanted to make her a sign to put on the door so when she was leaving, she would see it and smile. Okay, glad I got that sorted. And to mark that, I used a spray bottle icon from the kit because I just didn't know what else to use, and I wanted to use as many stickers from the kit as possible because a lot of the icons were foiled and actually fit the foil of this spread. So yeah, moving on to the bottom of Tuesday, I wanted to mark working on my lab, so I used an emoji with like a piece of paper and a question mark and an exclamation point because they's mad confused. This emoji is confused to mark working on my lab. And then I wanted to mark, what did I want to mark? I don't remember. Is this marking mood boards? I think I was working on some mood boards. So whatever, I was doing something on the computer and I wanted to mark it. So I used a piece of washi along with a scribbler on her laptop, and then I wanted to mark replying to YouTube comments, so I used this rose gold foil laptop sticker from VivLuvstoPlan to mark that. And then last, at the end of the day, I wanted to mark that, I'm like looking at my planner and I'm like, oh, I read some Half-Blood Prince. Nope, I was trying to read chapters 1 and 2 of my Human Anatomy and Physiology textbook. So I used an emoji holding a book and carrying a book on its head, and I actually colored in the book with the gold what is it? The gold gel pen that I'm using to make the little check boxes. I actually colored in the book. It was originally red, but I wanted it to match the spread. So I colored it in and I used that to mark reading chapters 1 and 2, and I only read chapter 1. Yay me, I'm a great student. So on Wednesday, I wanted to mark some of the assignments and homework that was due that day, but there were no heart checklists, like regular ones, not the ombre box kind, and I was like, took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do. So since there were only 2 things, I thought it'd be really kind of nice, not nice, but I thought it'd be like pretty to look at if I stacked 2 of these like quarter box, like little thing size boxes on top of each other, very close together, to mark my 2 assignments. So the first one that I marked with a like paper and pen foiled icon was that my first lab for my bio lab was due that day, and then the second one with a stack of books was that I needed to have read chapter 2 for my bio class, which I did not do because I'm a great student, but I think I learn better when the teacher does the chapter and then I go back and read it and then I take notes on it. I think that works better for me. I don't know if that's like the greatest method, but I feel like that is what works for me. Because I can't retain the information if I don't exactly know what I'm reading about. So when the teacher kind of goes over it, I understand it better. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it makes sense in my brain. So yeah, I marked those 2 things with the 2 I keep wanting to call them appointment labels now, but the 2 quarter boxes and the 2 icons. So after that, I wanted to mark that my car payment was due, so I used a car icon from ScribblePrintsCo that came on an old like multicolor pack sheet, and I used the gray one. And then I wanted to mark that my Harry Potter themed haul was going up on my Magical Wednesday video. So I used another one of the glitter film slates from Mandy Dreams to mark that. And since Monday we had no school, Wednesday was actually like a Monday schedule. So instead of 1 class, I had all 3 that I usually have on Monday. So between 2 of my last classes, I actually went to get some dinner. Okay, and I'm doing this backwards. Okay, forget the dinner. So we're going to go backwards up in here. I don't remember why. Oh, it's because I wanted to put a half box in. But yeah, so the first thing I marked, this is really confusing, Jessica. What are you doing? So the last thing that I marked with this little E from VivLuvstoPlan is that I got a package from Glam Planner, and then above that I'm putting down a half box along with a Grin and Bear It Hufflepuff bear with his little badger friend to mark that I spent most of the day reading Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. The nice thing about these long days is that, and my commute really, it's not super long, but it gives me some time to do some like leisurely reading because I'm definitely not going to read like a textbook on my commute or anything like that. So it's nice to have that time set aside where I can't really do anything else but read. in between classes and on my commute home. So I get to read a lot, and I love it so much because I love reading for fun. But yeah, so I wanted to mark that with well, yeah, I just said whatever. I was marking that I was reading Half-Blood Prince pretty much the entire day, and then above that, I used a paper and milk fork and spoon sticker to mark that I had some dinner between some of my classes at Au Bon Pain, and it was delicious. I had a sandwich and another cup of coffee at 6 p.m., and then I didn't go to sleep till 4 a.m. Woohoo! My priorities are sorted. For anyone who saw me rewrite Glam Planner and saw that little like dash underneath the N, don't worry, I fixed it. I saw it. I could not leave that. Like, you best believe I could not leave that. So, moving on to Thursday, the first thing that I wanted to mark was that I am in year 5 of Hogwarts Mystery, and I was trying to see like how long it's been, because like year 4 took for freaking ever. I kept catching up with all the updates like so fast, and I don't buy anything. I don't buy energy, I don't buy gems, I don't buy any of that. And like it just was like I was just like honestly just catching up every single time. But yeah, I didn't actually ever mark getting up to year 4 or year 2 for that matter. I only ever marked starting the game and then getting to year 3. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I really wanted to mark it because what better week to mark that than during the Hufflepuff week? Am I right? I'm right. So I used a little appointment half box quarter box. You guys see it. That little label along with a Hufflepuff girl from Fox and Cactus to mark the year 5 of Hogwarts Mystery. I'm like so emotional. I'm in the 5th year. I'm in the Order of the Phoenix year of the Hogwarts Mystery game. And then after that, I wanted to mark replying to more YouTube comments. So I took another jkruuuplans laptop rose gold foiled sticker to mark that. And then most of Thursday I spent it drawing. Did I draw? Was I drawing? I don't even remember what I was drawing. But I was doing something on my iPad, so I used another one of these Clever Gal Crafts. Oh, I was doing more scripts. Yes, that's what I was doing. I was doing more scripts. So I used one of the Clever Gal Crafts page flags again, along with that draw script. And then I used a little TV foiled icon from VivLuvstoPlan to mark that while I was drawing, I was binge watching Fresh Off the Boat, which is such a funny show. Really, like, it's like the best show to kind of like have on in the background, but then also actually watch because it's so stinking funny. And like, yes, I really like it. That's all I gotta say. So, towards the end of Thursday, I made a quick visit to my dad's because he was flying to Greece the next day, and I was to take care of his cats for a little bit. So he was showing me like how to feed them and all that stuff. And then of course he was making dinner. So I had some food and then tea because we always have tea together, and he makes like really good tea. So I wanted to mark that my quick little visit to my dad's using this munchkin with a teapot and a teacup. I thought it was really cute. Plus I don't have cat stickers. So yeah, I thought that was perfect. And then I wanted to mark that I placed an Erin Condren order because I needed to buy some notebooks. And then of course I threw in some of their like long post-it notes and stuff like that because I use the crap out of them in my TN. So I needed some of those. So to mark the EC order, I used, what was it? Oh, Coffee Monsters Co. like TN planner. I know Erin Condren's aren't TNs, but it was black and it matched the theme. So I was like, yes, this is perfect. And then the last thing I wanted to mark was that I finished Half-Blood Prince. I got through this book a lot faster than any of the other books. And actually, that's not true. But like the first 3 books I got through really fast. And Goblet of Fire, I kind of slowed down. And then the Order of the Phoenix took me for freaking ever to read. Not because it wasn't good, but just like I think everything in my life was like, you don't have time to read. So yeah, I marked finishing Half-Blood Prince with a half box, and I put a little bit of washi at the bottom and then the half box over it, and then I used a Coffee Monsters Co. or Half-Blood Prince book illustrated sticker because I thought it was cute and it matched the spread, so I was like, this is perfect. So yeah, that was Thursday. Friday I designated as my study day, and since my friend my friend Carla is a nursing major, my friend Carla is a nursing major, so she's in like all these like really hard bio classes, and she's always studying at the library, so I was like, I'll go study with her. And then she realized that I actually do have ADD and was like, I'm like, this is probably not a great idea for me to come study with you. But yeah, so Friday designated as my study day, and I went to the library with her, and it took me a while to figure out how I wanted to mark it, because I did want to mark pretty much like an entire box because we spent like 7 hours studying. And the first thing I did, because I wanted to throw in some more foil, was actually add some of the foiled photo corners from ScribblePrintsCo. They're so cute. I used the little vines, and I was like, this is like the perfect little touch to add to the edges of the half box. And then at first I was going to mark it vertically, but I really didn't like how that looked, so I grabbed some more of that Simply Gilded Hufflepuff washi and then spent a bazillion years trying to figure out what colors I wanted to have peeping through. And I just placed that smack dab on the middle of the day. There's my lovely head peeking through. And then I put the half box horizontally along with this really funny munchkin that's like studying, and it's just kind of looks like it's going, let's do this, because that's how I was studying, because I've never had to study for anything except for my behavioral neuroendocrinology, that's a mouthful, class my last year of my bachelor's degree. But I really need to study because I don't just need to do like, I just can't I can't just pass. I need to do really, really well, because apparently a lot of people apply for the dental hygiene program, and I need to get in the first time because your girl is not staying in school for longer than she needs to. But yeah, I really like how that turned out. So then after that, I marked that my second magical haul went up this week. The reason I put up the two hauls was because this is the stuff I've had for a while, so I kind of just figured most of you have actually seen what I got at the Wizarding World, but just in case like people hadn't, I really wanted to put it up in a video. So yeah, I published my Wizarding World haul, and I used, of course, again, a Mandy Dreams glitter film slate. Then after that, I wanted to mark that I wanted to finish my microscope lab. It's not due for a very long time, but I really wanted to, oh wait, when is it due? Do we not have school next Wednesday? I need to figure this out because I don't know why it's due like on the 17th. That's really weird. I need to figure that out. But anyway, I used an emoji on the microscope because I thought it was absolutely perfect to mark the lab. And then after that, me and my mom and my sister went to get some pho, and it was really good. I still like the one in Austin better, but it was better than nothing. It was good, but I just know the one in Austin is better. But yeah, I used a munchkin eating some ramen, but it can also be eating some pho to mark that. And then I got some Happy Mail when I came home from Paper and Milk and from Susan from the Standard Essentials. She gave me a platform 9 3/4 ticket, and I like almost weeped because I'm just that stupid emotional about Harry Potter. Leave me alone. But to mark that, I used a Whimsical Cat Studio girl, like Happy Mail Harry Potter girl to mark that, and I realized that if using the Hufflepuff one left me with only one more Hufflepuff Happy Mail one, but it's okay because if any week I was going to use up one of the Hufflepuff girls, it was gonna be this week. So yeah, moving on to Saturday, using a little thing along with some celebration foil stickers, I marked that it was Mamacita Viv's birthday on Saturday. So if you haven't wished her a birthday, go ahead and wish her a belated one on her video, along with bowing down to the Hufflepuff Queen. That is all y'all's homework. And I just said y'all, so you know it's serious. After marking Viv's birthday, I wanted to go ahead and mark my little Dunkin' Donuts breakfast because I needed to go to my dad's house to feed his cats, and then I needed to go to Michael's to pick some stuff up. And my sister said she'd accompany me and was like, do you want some Dunkin' Donuts? Because she's a fiend for their apple cider. And I was like, I didn't eat breakfast, and it's 11 o'clock, and I feel like these kittens get breakfast at maybe like 8 or 9, and I'm just like the ant that just wakes up late, but whatever. So I used a Wonton in a Million Suey Chasing a Coffee Cup to mark my little Dunkin' breakfast, and then I used another one of the appointment label little thing, quarter box things, along with a paw print foiled icon, which was just so like, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to mark this. I don't even have like any cat stickers, like cat character stickers or anything, but there was a paw print, and I'm like, beautiful. I get to incorporate pet stuff and foil stuff, so it's beautiful. So I used that to mark feeding my dad's cats. Then after that, like I said, we went to Michael's and I used this shopping bag from Clever Gal Crafts to mark my little Michael's run. I picked up some things to do a DIY, a magical DIY with some of my Harry Potter candy boxes. So hopefully that turns out well and you guys will be able to see that because I think it's a cute idea, but we shall see. I don't know how well it's going to turn out. Then after that, I wanted to mark that I ordered a book stamp, which sounds really weird and really random, but I had a stamp for my books when I was younger, like maybe middle school, like late elementary school and then all of middle school. It was just like a stamp from Staples, the self-inking one, and it said like my name on it with a little whale, and I used that in all of my books to mark that they were my books. And then I was looking at like my bookshelf and I have a lot of books I haven't read yet, and I was like, I need like a proper book stamp. I mean, I don't need it, but I really want one and I think it would be cute. So I found one on Etsy and the people already sent me the proof and it's so gorgeous, and it says like this belongs to, wait, what? No, it says this book, wait, no. Oh, it says from the library of Jessica. And I was like, that is so stinking cute. So I treated myself to a book stamp. I actually was going to order it on Friday and then I didn't because I was like, must save money. And then I looked again on Saturday and it was on sale, 20% off. So I was like, this is a sign and I need this stamp. So I got the stamp and I used a $ icon from, I think it's like from J'adore Planning. I don't know. I'll have the shop down below, but it was from a sheet of rose gold stickers. Then I nicked from, oh, I didn't nick it, but like she was like, I need to destash these foils. And I was like, I will take these from you because I know I have to do rose gold for my Hufflepuff week. And I was prepared for this week, guys. I collected all the little rose gold icons that I could because I only ever buy gold and silver foil stickers. But yeah, anyway, I'm digressing. So after ordering my book stamp, I planned my next week because my mom is going to España and I had to get some stuff done for her, and I was like overwhelmed because I'm like, what do I need to do when and stuff like that. So I needed to plan next week and I was like, yes, this is all in order. So I used a little like book planner, you can call it a planner, icon from the kit to mark that. And then I used a face mask sticker from Fox and Cactus to mark that I bought myself a new face mask and I used it. And funny enough, like the face mask that I used is actually the color of the one on the Fox and Cactus sticker. And then for the rest of the night, I worked on all of my open custom orders and I got them all done, like in one night, which I've never done before, and I was very proud of myself. I mean, I finished at 2 a.m., but I got it done, and I was very, very proud. So to mark that, I used a piece of washi, a half box sticker, and then the iPad and Apple Pencil from Paper and Milk to mark that. And then again, I went ahead and grabbed that gel pen, the gold one, to sort of fill in the color of the iPad to make it gold and match the kit a little better. Last but not least, on Sunday, it was a rainy day, and I wanted to mark that using a Pumpkin Paper Co. Blonde Terra sticker that's jumping into a puddle. I thought it was really cute, and I don't mark like every rainy day, but it kind of inspired me to just kind of sit and do nothing because I feel like I've planned either something school, work related on every single day. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit in my room and just chill. Like, not, I wasn't even like, I was like, get off your phone, turn your laptop off, like just all of that, just sit and watch a movie. And I ended up actually watching Half-Blood Prince because I realized that I finished the book and I was like what is it, tradition shows, I must now watch the Half-Blood Prince. There was a better way of saying that, but like always, I just say it completely like ass backwards. But anyway, so after marking the rainy day, I also had to mark that I took my lab quiz. The professor sent out an email the night before and was like, this quiz is up, like out of nowhere, and it was like, it's due on the 16th. And I was like, I'm gonna just take this today. And I got 100 on it, which is crazy. I'm like, is this test like really easy? Or like, am I just like actually doing well in school? So I don't know, but I will take the 100 however I got it. So yay me. So to mark taking the lab quiz, I used a emoji holding a little A because I thought it was perfect because I had an A. And then after that, I marked with another Coffee Monsters Co. sticker of the Half-Blood Prince like little thing to mark that I watched the movie and actually just like sat and watched it. I didn't do anything else. I just sat and stared at my screen and it was actually really relaxing. I was like, so this is what relaxation feels like. I kind of forgot. And then after, underneath the Half-Blood Prince, I wanted to mark that I made myself a really large cup of tea and just chilled. Heard the rain, heard Daniel Radcliffe as baby Harry Potter. Well, he wasn't baby Harry Potter, but he was my baby Harry Potter. And it was just so nice. I really liked it. So then after my little relaxing movie session and relaxation session, it was my mom's friend's grandma's birthday. I call her Babulia, which is basically like grandma, but she's not my grandma, but she's basically my grandma. And I marked that we went to her birthday dinner, so I used an appointment label along with a little heart with lots of hearts around it, foiled icon to mark that birthday dinner. And then I used another one of the little appointment label quarter box things along with a very appropriate VivLuvstoPlan collab with Simply Watercolor Co. This Harry Potter collab gold foiled wand to mark that me, my sister, and my friend Anastasia, and I guess like technically honorarily my sister's boyfriend, we ordered tickets to go to the Cauldron, which is actually a Harry Potter themed bar in London, but they're coming to New York. And I'm super duper excited that people like agreed to go with me because I'm like, yes! Like, I will not go to a bar by myself. I just won't. So I'm like, yay! Like, I'm so excited. And they're excited to go, so that makes me even more excited. But yeah, so we got tickets for that. Then when I got home, I needed to film this plan with me, so I used a camera icon from the kit to mark that. At this point, I was like, I need to use all the stickers from this kit if I can help it. So I used that to mark my plan with me. And then the last thing I marked on Sunday using the phone foiled icon was that I wanted to reply to YouTube comments, which I will totally do after I finish the voiceover for this video. So yeah. Ta-da! Here we have the week in full, and ooh, yes, ooh la la, look at that Viv wiggle. It's so pretty. I really hope I made Mamacita Viv, Queen Hufflepuff, Viv wiggle herself proud with this spread for Back to Hogwarts, but also her birth week and our wonderful collab. I really love how this week turned out. Like, so stinking much. It's just so Hufflepuffy and so pure, and it just makes me really proud to be a Hufflepuff. Like, just look at it. It's amazing, and it's super shiny, so like nobody can deny that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to head on over to Viv's channel, VivLuvstoPlan, to watch her Hufflepuffy spread. I am so excited, and I can't wait to see it because you know it's gonna be injected with all the foil and the Hufflepuffiness. It's gonna be really good, and I'm excited to see it. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!